It can go either way. All right, Boku trying to go back-to-back on the bald white man of movement. Here he goes. He beat Gary first, and now he's got Tday. He comes in. Nice little up air to start it off. The down tilt coming through from Boku to try and reverse it. Yo, that tag go backwards. There we go. Grab up throw for Tday. Gets a bit of damage. Nice extension on the platform with the down tilt. That's an interesting extension on that combo. Up tilt's coming through, but not going to connect. Tday just trying to go for these little 1-2 hit string starters. I want to call it a combo starter, but can you really call it a combo starter if it's like 2-3 hits? The up air coming through. Tday trying to put on that pressure, but Hero has so many options to alleviate that as we see Tday screaming behind us. Almost getting hit with the hook. Yeah, the up tilt's going to connect. Boku not going to scream about it, though. A little bit more composed. That back throw for Tday, or for Boku rather, is huge. Tday's so good at mixing up the recovery. That's ridiculous, man. I can't believe he's so consistent at doing that. I talk about it every time he plays his set. I try not to, but like he just continues to impress me with it. Missing his punish there. Boku's able to hit him off stage, and Tday's going to land it with Tornado. Luigi moment, getting some damage on him. And Tday going for that pressure off stage on the up B, and just kind of chasing him. The nair's not going to connect. That might have been untechable if he had the leg hit him. And that down B from center stage still not quite going to kill Boku. At a very high percentage, the F tilt's going to be big. Pills off stage. Tday looking for that ledge guard. The down B not quite going to do it again, but that F tilt is. Here we go. We got a double buffed Boku now. Accelerado and Psycho both on deck. And he is going to immediately take advantage of it. Just chases Tday across the stage. And connects with it. There we go. The grab. Up throw and a down B. Nothing special. Just a little short and sweet combo from Tday to get the damage up. And he's going to continue to do that with another down B. But no dice on that one. Boku able to make his way back. And the F tilt's going to be big. Tday working his way from ledge. However, just getting pushed right back in there. Both players resetting moves for game of game, but Tday's going to mash on that down B, get a connection by the skin of his teeth, and Boku's right into the stage. And Tday's had a hard time timing on these RBs, not quite able to do any of those early stocks that we see him get sometimes. However, Tday working his way back, but he gets hit off stage, burns that air dodge early, and just floats right outside of that range. Real safe stuff there from Tday. He knows what his character's capable of. He knows that range. He floats just until he's able to get back. And there you go. That down B is going to send Boku into disadvantage. Tday trying to capitalize, but he sees the Accelerado come out. Doesn't want to overextend and risk any sort of shenanigans involving that. There we go. The trade is going to go even. Psych up out and Flame Slash out as well. Going to take that stock off of Tday. The pills coming through. No punish though. Those pill setups can be crafty from Tday. You can catch you slipping with those and get you with something off stage. And there we go. The Crackle Slash and the up smash. That's a whole lot of damage, but Tday lands with the down B. That's going to get the stock. Tday right now with a solid chance at taking this game, but down by quite a bit. Boku working his way with a nice little back air. F tilt does 37%. That's crazy from Dr. Mario. Get hit by a 2-hit string. And all of a sudden you're at 65, 82. Tday is racking up the damage quite a bit. The down tilt, or dash attack at ledge rather. Gonna barely jump away from that up tilt rather. Back air coming through. The forward air for Boku to get out of disadvantage. That's solid, but still Tday is so good at extending on these. And Boku falling. Tday catches him with a pill. Take your medicine, Jitsu. Jumping around that shield, trying to space it out. That up B is gonna connect. So does the side B. And there we go. Tday deep in disadvantage. And you would think that Boku would be able to hold that longer, but not quite going to work out. Accelerado on deck. He's going to be jumping around. Tday's going to be trying to keep up with him. But Accelerado and Psych up on deck is so scary, but spot dodge into up smash is going to take game one. Yo, Gary. Will you switch the names on the overlay?
Yeah, when it comes back.
Fine. Okay. That's what I assumed. I just want to make sure.
That'll feel...
I just put one in. What is that one?
Yellows.
I've already beaten them 2 times. The person I lost to, I've already lost to. I like playing against both of them. So. Alright, game 2. Game 1 was a bit of a nail biter. Boku going to be trying to work his way back from that. We'll see if he finds any luck with that. Tday throwing out some pills right away, trying to make something happen, and he gets that grab. That's going to be a bit of damage, but not too much. He's able to find a bit more under those platforms sometimes, because he lands on the platform, gets a bit of an extension with down tilt. But the positioning doesn't work out for him there. Still up to 41%, finds himself with a solid lead here. The down tilt with no follow-up. He's going to miss that raw back air. That Dr. Mario down tilt back air is such a satisfying combo. It's just a couple strong hits in a row back to back, and it feels real good to watch. But that F smash from Hero feels real good too. That's a strong looking move. It looks good. And Tday with that air dodge real early, just trying to get himself close to stage, give himself any sort of chance to recover, and he's able to do so. But Boku's gonna catch that air dodge, just really starting to abuse Dr. Mario's weak recovery options. And Tday was able to reflect that to keep himself alive a little bit longer. That was real interesting, but he wound up dying anyways for it. Backer is going to send him off. That's rough. He makes it back by the skin of his teeth. The pill's coming through. That Nair's going to connect. Boku's doing a good job just finding advantage of this game. Doing a much better job just swinging and using that range that he has. However, Tday able to work his way in with that down B. Get that stock. And here we go. The up airs are going to connect. Tday with a down air. That's going to be a big punish. Not sure if that F smash was true, but he connects on it nonetheless, and the down B off stage is huge. Boku's got to find Zoom, and he finds it just barely from the depths of the blast zone. He's able to find Zoom and make it back with a bit of a deficit. We'll see if Tday is able to send him right back to those depths, like that one episode of SpongeBob. Up there going to connect, sends Boku off stage. There's the back air to work his way out of disadvantage. Boku's good at doing that because he knows when it's safe to throw out those aerials and just send his opponent back to stage, especially for somebody like Dr. Mario who can't really do much but bait you when he jumps out there. Yeah, and Tday's going to go for some sort of landing area, but Boku's able to cover those with up tilt. After a bit of an advantage here, Tday finds himself down a stock. Looking to take this as soon as possible. Boku stays patient in his shield. That can be tough to do sometimes. Gonna opt for the forward throw off stage. No one back throw won't kill yet. Pill's connecting. Gonna go for the 2-frame with a down tilt, but no dice on that. And there you go. Both players jump. Tday just reacts to it quicker. Maybe a bit quicker frame data as well on that back here. I'm not quite sure what Hero's best option there would have been. But Tday comes out on top regardless. Dash attack connects with a bit of an extension. No sort of platform shenanigans like Tday has been able to find before, though. And the pill's coming through, and that hitbox extension on that pill was very fortuitous for Boku. But the lag on that snooze is going to allow Tday to catch him with an up air, but no big punish. It is just Dr. Mario after all. That PhD he got stopped his ability to extend combos. Accelerado off stage. The up B to get himself out of disadvantage. Boku was able to reset, and Dr. Mario has such a hard time keeping up here. With double buffed up Hero, that's all Boku might need to take this, but Hero just barely avoids the up smash on that landing. And Tday here got him to a last hit scenario, and the down tilts at ledge are gonna connect into the up B. Good stuff for Tday. Rough scenes in both games, but he's able to come back from it in both of them. I'm gonna get water. I'll be on beach chat. I love you.
Stop battle! Dr. Mario! Hero!
Yeah, I did that too, and it's not gone.
3, 2, 1, go!
back in business. My mouth was a little dry, got myself a little bit of audio. Shout out water. Tday, with the disadvantage of that up air, is going to take the stock. Good stuff, and now we have him working his way out from under that platform, building himself a little bit of a shelter and trying to use that. He's found himself one of the 3 human essential needs. One of them being shelter, the other 2 being food and water. Let's see if he can cook for some of that food. He's off stage right now, though. Not in the position to cook just yet. Boku psyched up, and he's got oomph. And that F tilt is going to do it more than comfortably. Good stuff from him. And he's just putting on that pressure. He has those buffs, those passive buffs, and he's just waiting. He's just waiting for Tday to come in and do something. But that downer into up B, Tday just finds these combos, man. It's like I feel like he does a different confirm and a different extension every single time I watch him play. It's so fascinating. And the downer and the back air into F tilt is going to be big. Sends Boku into a % disadvantage. On the edge of his seat is Boku, trying to work his way back, but Tday just keeps connecting. And the forward air is going to connect. Psych up is on. Hill is out. The snooze is going to whiff, though. That's big for Tday. Here we go. The forward air connects. Tday doing his absolute best. He finds himself the shelter yet again, but he has not quite eaten. Maybe he can find himself some drink and get a drink of water. But that nair is going to connect. Boku doing his darndest. But Tday has just proven better in these clutch scenarios. And he's found himself in another last hit. This is where Tday has been dominant. This is where he's found his stride. But the back air, I don't think he has a jump. I don't think it's possible. But always when I think that, every time I think it's impossible, Tday proves me wrong. Good stuff. That was wild from Tday. I didn't think it was possible for him to make it back, but Boku went off stage, went for something foolish. Rather foolish, and he misses the 10, and he died.
It's feeding right there.
What I did